Thursday the 25th, yeah, Thursday 25th, okay, right. Hello Matt, it is Thursday the 25th of June 2015, and you're probably wondering, you look the same, don't you? Because if you notice from my Sunday vlog, I look the exact same, because it's being recorded literally 1 minute after. Like, I finished recording the Sunday vlog 1 minute before, because right now I'm in Devon. Like, when you watch this, I'm in Devon, and if it's uploaded late and you don't see it, I'm probably going back from Devon. Because I go back on Friday, so yeah, I will not be able to upload this vlog anywhere else. So hopefully schedule uploader doesn't fail, and if it does, then just punish me. Yeah, so it's movie review night, and if YouTube shuts down in between me and Devon, I'm sorry the series is finished, but I don't know what happened yet, because the next few days are utterly unpredictable. So, as you remember from the last vlog, I actually got a hat full of movies in here, and we are just going to review them as soon as it comes. Right, Matt, I actually have a new rule I'm introducing. One more fill out there. Right, the new rule is that my movie reviews need to be at maximum 4 minutes, because I ramble on a bit. If they're any longer than 4 minutes, punish me, okay? Because you have the gameplay rule, I have the review length rule, because in my reviews of like The Hobbit, I babbled on a lot, so punish me, please. Punish me if you find my reviews are longer than 4 minutes. Okay, I think that's a bit enough. I cut up the movies about 7 minutes ago. Probably actually 5 minutes ago. One of them will just be its end right now, so I'm just going to delve into, actually, you know what? This movie has that on it, so I know which one it is, so I'm going to tear that bit off, actually. Because I know which one it is. I don't want to know which movie it is, just to make the series a bit more interesting. Go in the bin. Trademark to the notebook I've written out of Akira. A few more shakes, I think that's enough. In this hat, the movies that I have, they include trilogies, which I review over the course of 3 weeks, double movies, which are called double movies, which I review over the course of 2 weeks, and single movies just review once, and yeah. So, the first movie I'm going to pick out, and I can't turn away, this has to be, the one. This is the first time I go into it. I fancy this one. Actually, nah. This one's screaming out to me. Here, right, which one's this? No, it had to be. It had to be LOTR. You know what's funny? I literally just finished reviewing the Hobbit movies. So yeah, I'm going to review Lord of the Rings movies for the next 3 weeks. Yay! And it needs to be maximum 4 minutes, which is going to be difficult for a 3-hour movie. So I'll just go into a little story on how I saw Lord of the Rings. Right, I've seen the movies, all of them about twice, which may say is not enough, but I've seen so many other movies to do with Lord of the Rings, and I pretty much it back to front, more or less. And I have opinions on it. It might make a few people mad, really mad. And I just got to say, this review will be of all 3 of them, so it'll go on for 3 weeks. So, yeah. Here we go. The first movie is Fellowship of the Ring. It was released in 2001, and it met to critical acclaim. And yeah, it's just a critically acclaimed movie. And 4 minutes, by the way, starts now. Okay, so Lord of the Rings focuses on the story of the One Ring created by Sauron, who is evil, and he uses it to control the races of men and dwarves in Middle-earth, and then he gets defeated by a man, and then the ring, like, controls the person who killed Sauron, but then Sauron's still alive in the ring, so it gets passed down through hands, and it travels on to Bilbo Baggins, who's a Hobbit. I've talked about in The Hobbit a bit. His nephew, called Frodo, played by Elijah Wood, picks up the ring from him, and he is sent on a quest to destroy the ring along with his friends Samwise Gamgee and 2 other hobbits called Merry and Pippin, and they start their journey with Gandalf, played by Ian McKellen, and then they end up getting to Rivendell, where they, with Gandalf and enemy Fellowship of the Ring, funny enough, with Legolas, who I talked about in Hobbit, Gimli, who I think I might have talked about in Hobbit recently, he's the Dark Dwarf, and a couple of other characters. The story really has a lot going for it, and it does have a lot going for it, really. The story is actually pretty complicated at first glance, but the more you think about it, the simpler it gets. Just trying to destroy the ring. So from a story perspective, the movie gets a definite check. Yeah, the characters are a mixed bag, really. The side characters are completely forgettable, so I'm not going to go into that. Gandalf is a sage, and he's like Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 4, 5 and 6 of Star Wars. He's got a fan favourite, You Shall Not Pass, and he's a great character, great leader, and he unfortunately dies in this movie, which I'm going to say he didn't actually die because of the Two Towers. Next movie came back, but he's a good character. Legolas and Gimli are also okay, like good friends. Samwise Gamgee is also good. The actor who played him, I don't know who he is, but the actor who played Legolas was Orlando Bloom. They're alright. But Aragorn, played by Viggo Mortensen, he's also very good. I think this movie he's at his best. But there are characters that don't add up. Elijah Wood as Frodo. He is really uninteresting. I don't like his character in the movie. He doesn't do anything that awesome. You think about every other hero of all time, he doesn't do it. And he just speaks in monotone. Every fan's picked his role and they don't really like him. I don't like him more than a lot of people don't like him. The threat in the movie really comes from Saruman, who is like another wizard to Gandalf, but he's just kind of abides of Sauron. But Saruman kind of hinders them in their journey. And he's a good villain, played by Christopher Lee, recently deceased obviously. But Sauron, the main villain, is kind of breezed over in this movie. And yeah, there's a threat there, but the threat's not really that visible for most of the movie. And the CGI, for the most part, is very good. There are a few parts that don't really do it, like a few of the orcs and monsters in there. The battle between Gandalf and the Balrog and Morgoth in the movie is probably the highlight, and also the climax where the Fellowship kind of split up. That's also another highlight. This movie has a lot of filler. That's a thing you're going to run into. A lot of Lord of the Rings movies, they have a lot of filler, which I'm going to delve into more in the next two, but this one's the least filler, and I'd probably argue it's actually the best Lord of the Rings movie. It doesn't have as many forgettable side characters. It's focused, doesn't have a lot of filler. And obviously, like I said, all the good points, bad points added up, I would say it is a 9 out of 10 film. I'd say go and watch it, because it is a really decent movie, if you have 3 hours to spare. That was the review, and yeah, I am now going to finish the vlog, get editing, get back in a bit more, and I will see you on Friday, but I'm on Sunday, so I need to wait pretty much a week for that, so it's kind of paradoxical weird, so either way, Matt, I'll see you then.